Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video will be a get ready with me. I've never done a get ready with me before, but I'm just gonna give it my best shot. So obviously I'm gonna have to take off my glasses and I really can't see. So I don't know if I'm gonna be close enough or if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna hope that this goes well. So I'm not really going to be doing much base products because I don't really have any and I generally wear a mask, so there's kind of no point. And I'll be showing you like one of the pinky looks that I have been wearing quite a bit. It's one of my go-to looks. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm taking this Urban Decay Primer Potion. I have depotted and I'm really trying to work on using this up. And then I'm going to put this actually on my under eyes because I find that this helps to limit the smudging of my mascara. I will also be putting this on my lids too. Okay, so moving on from that, I will be using my Almay Smart Shade Concealer in the shade Light, and I will be using a little bit of this on my under eyes. When this first comes out, it's white, as you can see. And then once you like blend it out, there's like little beads in it that release pigment or something. I don't even know, but then it changes color. So a get ready with me is not something that I ever really saw myself doing, especially here because I don't have like the makeup to do a full face. It would make more sense to me if I had like all the steps for a full face of makeup, but I don't. But honestly, the reason I'm doing this is because I feel like, sorry, I can't think and do my makeup at the same time. But basically the main reason I'm doing this is because I don't have a lot of material to film for my channel. When I started the channel up again, I realized that I'll be doing a project pan, you know, and I'm actually getting ready to film that video after this. But that video should be up first before this one. But I realized that I'll have an update once a month, and I already filmed my channel introduction and all the makeup I brought to college. And so I don't really have any other videos to film except for updates. And so basically I'll have 3 weeks where there's no uploads, and I would like to upload every Saturday, so once a week. And so I need to come up with ideas to film between the project pan updates. So I figured I could do a get ready with me. Now the problem is there's like really only 2 get ready with me's that I can do. This one that I'm doing now with the pinky look, and then like another neutral look, but that's pretty much all I have with me. So I have 2 get ready with me's, and I really don't think I have enough ideas for content that I'll be able to upload every week. So now I'm kind of changing my goals to at least upload every other week, and I think that should be doable. So let me get out my brushes. The next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be setting my under eyes with the Cotillard Spun Loose Powder. So back home, even though I haven't been filming and uploading for the past, I guess 2 years, I do have my empties from, you know, 2020 and 2021. I kept them all my makeup and perfume and nail polish empties. I kept those, so I can do 2 videos talking about my yearly empties for 2020 and 2021. So those are 2 more videos I can do. But other than that, I excuse me, my voice has been doing some crazy things lately because I never talk to anyone. So yeah, those are 2 more video ideas, and other than that, I really don't know. So if you have any ideas or suggestions, please let me know. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take, this matte cream shade and just set my primer on my lid. So I guess I really didn't think this video through. I thought I would have more things to talk about. Or maybe I just thought that, you know, the talk about my channel would last longer. I don't know. But now I kind of don't know what to talk about. Okay, so that pretty much is the extent of my base makeup. So I do like to put some concealer under my eyes just because I feel like it serves the same purpose as, you know, priming your lids, and, you know, it kind of I'm sorry, I feel like there's a fuzzy on my face. Anyways, but I feel like it cancels out, you know, some of the discoloration, and it also just kind of provides a base for the eyeshadow. I find that when I put shadow on the lower lash line, if I don't have any like concealer there, it kind of just blends in with my dark circles and it looks like super accentuated. So I like to always have concealer under my eyes when I do eyeshadow. So the next thing I'm doing, just grabbing a little fluffy brush, and then I'm taking this shade. Oh my goodness, sorry. I'm taking this shade. This is Clinique Starry Rose. It is shimmery, but it's not super pigmented, and I feel like I can get away with it as a transition shade. So I'm putting that in my crease. So now I guess it's just time for me to try to brainstorm on the spot topics of conversation, which is, you know, we'll see how that goes. When I created this channel, I pretty much intended for it to be strictly like makeup content, because I used to have a different channel that, you know, just for like watching. I don't mean like for creating content and uploading, but just for watching videos. I had a different channel, and I just kind of watched anything and everything. But then when I created this channel, I'm like, you know what, it's gonna be strictly makeup. It's gonna be like my business channel. I don't know, I don't want like the recommendations to be like saturated with a bunch of random crap from all the other random crap that I watch, you know. I just wanted it to be strictly makeup. But honestly, like, I went back to my old channel the other day, which I haven't been on in years, and like, honestly, none of that stuff is interesting to me anymore. I honestly just really love all the makeup and all that. That being said, I have kind of gotten into like some homesteading channels, which I really love, and also Christine from Frugal Fit Mom. I really love her. Just kind of the lifestyle things. I'm really into that. It's very entertaining to me, so I've been enjoying those. It makes me like really excited to get an apartment next year where I can like finally start cooking and whatnot. So now I'm going to take that same shade and buff a little on my lower lash line, and I'm just using this small brush from e.l.f. I don't really know what it's called. The barrel's like all dented and stuff. This is one of the first brushes I ever got. So I am also now subscribed to a couple of channels of that sort that I just mentioned. It's the beginning of the spring semester. You know, I finished winter break a little while ago, and oh my goodness, over winter break, I really love video games, specifically Skyrim. I don't play video games very often because I'm in college. I really don't have time for that, and I don't bring my PlayStation with me, or at least I haven't this year, just because I did my first year and I literally played it once for the entire first semester, and that was like only for half an hour. So it was really unnecessary. But over break, I played Skyrim non-stop. And Skyrim got a new update. I have no idea if any of you guys care about this. I wouldn't imagine so, but you know. So I'm also going to build this up a little bit on the outer corner. So anyway, Skyrim got a new update. For those of you that don't know, Skyrim was originally released in 2011. So a long time ago. It's just had its 10-year anniversary, and it had an update, a DLC, downloadable content, which was super fun. You know, it's been so long since I've gotten to play that game with some new content, and honestly, it's like the only game I play. It's not the only game I play, but 80% of the time, that's what I play. I love Skyrim so much. And so over break, I just got to play it a ton, got to play with that new content, and it was so fun. And now that I'm like back on campus, you know, back at school, I miss it so much. I'm going through Skyrim withdrawal. Anyways, so I'm gonna use this same pencil brush, and then I'm going to add, I don't know why I keep popping this out of my magnetic palette. I could probably just show you the whole palette, but whatever. I'm going to add this deep purple shade as a deepening shade. So anyways, back to Skyrim. I miss it so much. And as a result, I've actually been watching a Let's Play series of Skyrim. And like, honestly, nothing I ever thought I would do. I've tried to watch Let's Plays before in the past. It's really never been my thing. I don't know. I'd just much rather play the game myself. But, you know, right now I can't do that. And even if I could do that, I have very bad self-control and time management. So if I started playing the game, then like, I can just imagine that I would just keep playing and keep playing and keep playing for way too long. So having like the actual YouTube videos that are, you know, timed is actually very nice. And it's very enjoyable because I can like watch it while I'm doing homework or something. But yeah, it's giving me my Skyrim fix, I guess, and it's actually very enjoyable. So I've been watching a series. It's the Skyrim Let's Play is from Grohlvanna, I believe. He's one of the most popular Skyrim Let's Players, according to what he said at least. But the series, oh my goodness, I am stumbling so much. I'm sorry, it's very hard for me to do two things at once. But basically, he originally came on my radar because I noticed in my recommendations, he had a video about the new DLC for the anniversary edition. And honestly, I saw that before I started playing Skyrim over break, and I honestly have no idea why it was recommended to me. I would assume that it was just really popular because it was, you know, new content, and did really well, and for whatever reason was recommended to me. So I watched it, and I'm like, what is this? New content? Oh my goodness. And I was so surprised, and I'm like, well, you know, he's playing on the computer, so I'm like, I probably can't get that. I'm also gonna take some of that dark purple on my lower lash line as well. And, you know, I just watched a few episodes, and it was really interesting, really entertaining. I'm like, wow, I'm so jealous. And then I found out that actually, wait, yes, this is, you know, a DLC, and I can get it on my PlayStation. I was so excited, so I downloaded it, and, you know, then I had a blast and played it nonstop. So I started watching, you know, his most recent series with the new DLC, and then, you know, I ran out of episodes because I was binging it, and then I'm like, well, since I moved here, I'm like, I need Skyrim. So I started watching one of his old Let's Plays, probably his main, the main series on his channel, probably one of his biggest series, and it was about, yeah, it was just a Skyrim Let's Play, and it was 100% playthrough, which if you don't know anything about Skyrim, Skyrim is a huge game, and there's like so much to do. So it is a huge series. There's like over 200 episodes. And that's what I've started watching. And this was from, he did this series like 5 years ago, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. So right now I am, okay, I'm not gonna try to take this out of the palette. I'm taking this reddish raspberry shade and this Real Techniques brush, and I'm putting that on my lid. But yeah, so I've really been enjoying watching him on the Let's Play. Yeah. But he's literally the only channel I watch, or the only series I watch. I'm not subscribed to him because honestly, I think that like once I'm done with the series, like that'll be the end of it. But yeah, that is the only content right now that I'm watching that's not like beauty content or like homesteading, homemaking content or whatever. So just making sure that things are all blended. Can you even see that? It looks a lot more red on my phone. Like when I look in the mirror, it's a lot more cool toned, I feel. A lot more purpley, but I don't know. Okay, so that's most of the look done. Now I'm going to take this Stila glitter. I don't always do this. A lot of times I'll just leave it here and then just do like an inner corner highlight, and that's the look. But sometimes if I'm doing the most and I don't know, using all the products that I want to use, I will use this glitter because it's a liquid product and those go bad faster, and I want to use this up because it's not, you know, it's older in my collection. So basically I just kind of rub my finger on here, and honestly this is drying out, so I don't even know if this is going to work out well. Let me try to get more product. And then I kind of just dab it on my eye. Yeah, so it is a little dried out right now. I don't even know if you can tell that I did anything, but it is showing up a little bit of sparkles. I feel like I've spent the majority of this video just talking about Skyrim. Probably not the best conversation. Like, I doubt any of you guys really care all that much about a video game. I mean, it might be interesting for a little bit, but not as much as I was just talking about it. But I am, like, my life is extremely boring. So, oh, actually, something I can talk about, I suppose. While I'm in school, I tend to not do a whole lot of extracurriculars. Basically, like, I just focus on school, and that's pretty much it. But for this year, this school year, I've been doing, I did join an extracurricular. Okay, actually, what am I gonna do? So I'm taking this little brush and I'm taking this highlighter right here, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner and the brow bone, and then I'll take like a fluffy brush and just kind of blend the edges a little bit. So anyways, I did an extracurricular for this school year. I joined the shooting sports club at my school, and I'm on the rifle team. So we shoot 22s, and I've always kind of been interested in learning how to shoot. It just seems like a practical skill, especially if you want to go like hunting or something, and I would like to learn to hunt. Sooner rather than later, because I would have to learn from my grandpa, you know. I don't know, you know, how much longer they'll be around, and so I would like to learn. But yeah, so the shooting sports club though is not like, you know, a hunting club. It's like it's competition shooting, you know. It's a little different, but I can still like apply what I learned there to hunting and stuff, you know. So I had practice, what is today? Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. So I had practice on Sunday night. And it was my first time doing a full 6 targets. So there's 2 targets for each position. There's 3 positions, standing, kneeling, and prone. Prone is lying down. And so I've done standing and prone several times. Kneeling I had only done once before, and it was like extremely painful. Like the position that you're in, like your legs go all numb, and like last time I only got like 4 shots off before I couldn't do it anymore. And it was so bad. It was not good. But this time I actually did, I got all my shots off. I completed the whole set, and honestly, it didn't even hurt that bad. Like my foot went a little numb, but that was about it. So that's progress, and I have no idea what I did differently, so that's not good, but oh well. So now I'm taking the IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Anti-Aging Gel Eyeliner in the highlighting shade, and I'm going to put that not on my waterline, but like the inner third of my lower lash line. So yeah, that was pretty fun. And actually, I got a 10 when I was in kneeling position. So if you don't know, for like targets and stuff, a 10 is like just the exact center. So there's like a dot, just a dot, like a little boop. And there's rings, you know, all around, you know, like a target, a little bullseye. Basically, whatever your bullet hits, like the closest or the most inward line that your bullet hits is the point that you get. And the innermost dot is a 10. And I got a 10 when I was in kneeling position, which, man, I was just focusing on getting all the shots off. Like, I cannot believe that I got a 10. So I'm really happy about that. Did pretty good in prone too. By the time I got to standing, because that was the last position, my arms were so sore. They felt like spaghetti. Oh yeah, you totally can't see what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think this is a little dried up, or like there's eyeshadow on it or something. Kind of wipe that off. And that's better. I got sparkles on my face. Okay, so I can't tell if you can tell, but I feel like, you know, that brightness, it just really brightens up the eyes, makes them pop. I think it's really pretty. I like doing that. Anyways, so practice. I did in prone position. I was really proud of, I feel like I did really well in my last practice because this was my first time like kind of being entirely independent, going through all of the things. For competitive shooting, you wear like these jackets and they're super like restricting of your movement. You know, it's supposed to help you be more stable and get a better shot. And they're the most uncomfortable, like, just, you know, their whole purpose is to restrict your movement. So they're very difficult to deal with and to get on and off. And then after you get them on, you have to put on this sling, which is so hard. But pretty much I managed to like set up my sling and get it attached to my rifle and do all that correctly by myself, and I was really proud of that because usually I always have to have my coach help me like get all my gear on. So that was nice. Okay, next I'm going to just do a little bit of brow gel. I can't believe it. This is like half an hour of footage so far. I mean, I know there's been a few parts so far that I'm gonna cut out, but usually it does not take me this long to do my makeup. So, what else to talk about? If you guys don't know, I go to Michigan State University. I am majoring in biochemistry and molecular biology. Apparently, unofficially, it's considered the second hardest major at MSU. And I believe it because it's really hard. Yeah, okay, so now I'm just putting on some mascara. This is the Essence / Princess Volume Mascara. Yeah, you know, school's hard. School's always hard, but man. And you know, the worst part is that like this is just my bachelor's and I plan on getting a whole bunch more school afterwards. So pretty much this summer I have to take all my tests and stuff like the MCAT and whatnot, because I want to apply to med school. I am a junior, so like I still have one more year, but like, you know, takes time and whatnot. So yeah, I want to apply to med school, and I'm also going to apply to the master's program here for forensic science. I'm pretty much assuming that I'm not going to get accepted to med school because literally no one does on their first try. And so the plan is to get rejected from med school, and then I'll get to do the master's program. I'm also assuming I'll get accepted to the master's program. If that doesn't happen, then I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life. But just try again, I guess. But anyways, so I'm assuming that I'll do the master's program, and then once I'm done with that, I'll apply to med school again. And then ultimately, I can become a forensic pathologist. That's the goal. If you don't know what a forensic pathologist is, that's basically someone who does death investigation. So basically I'll do like autopsies and stuff and figure out why a person died. Okay, so I only did mascara on the top lashes. You know, I really love mascara on the bottom lashes, but honestly, I can't get it to not smudge. You know, if I could have my way, my bottom lashes would be more dramatic than my top lashes, honestly. I would go absolutely nuts with lower lash mascara, but I cannot handle smudging, and every time I do lower lash mascara, it will smudge without a doubt. Even when I do just the top mascara, sometimes it still smudges, depending on the mascara I use, but yeah, so this is what I do. Honestly, I think I'm done. I'm pretty sure that's it. Now, originally I was going to do a little bit of eyeliner. If I did that, I would do like just the outer half of my top lashes, but I actually used this for my lips the other day, so I don't want to do that until I like sharpen it. And then sometimes I do waterline mascara, a nude or like the charcoal pencil, whichever. But not today. I don't feel like it, so glasses back on, and they're all smudgy, so let me clean them. I was worried that this video was going to be too short because I'm only doing my eyeshadow, but apparently I'm capable of yapping quite a bit, so I guess it'll be plenty long. It's at 24 minutes right now. Probably be a little shorter for you guys because I'll edit it. Okay, they're still smudgy, so that's great. Oh well. Any of you, if you're a glasses wearer, tell me, are your glasses ever clean? My glasses are never clean. So I'm not really going to do much for lips. I'm just going to put on some lip balm because there's really not much point for lip products. Actually, you know what? I take it back because I'm going to be filming my my Project Pan intro after this, so I will put on a lip product. I have my Franken here, and where's a good mirror? Okay. But yeah, pretty much after I'm done filming my Project Pan intro, this will come right off, and then I'll probably get some food, I guess. Because eating's important, and I have a hard time eating food, it seems. Because it's literally the only reason I ever need to leave my dorm. Why am I having such a hard time? Oh dear. That was so much time, and I'm like, I'm not even close to being done. Alrighty then. Now I think I'm actually done. So again, I'm not doing any face makeup just because masks, and also I have some skincare sitting on here because I'm really trying to fade all these acne spots. Most of this is not active acne, it's just spots from acne that I had weeks ago. So that's really annoying, but I have a like Murad thingy, skincare thingy, I don't know, but I put it on my face and it helps to fade the scars left behind, which is actually very, very functional. I honestly notice a difference after one use, and it's really amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit and do its thing all day. And yeah, so that was my get ready with me. Let me know what you think. This, you know, it's the first one, so you know, if I do these again in the future, I'm hoping that they'll be better. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.